that all the time. Sometimes I do it. I play Baroque cello and play viola da gamba as well. So this is a Baroque bow, by the way. Slightly, if you compare your bow. So one thing that you would find out is more this shape. When I loosen it, it's more this thing. You always more this way when you loosen your bow. Anyway, what it does is it has a natural release. And so certainly, at a certain point, when you play, bass line, for example, in orchestra, we often talk about, release or detach or space. That will do it naturally. So that's just going back to where Bach is. I'd like you to start again, beginning. So don't think about the harmony. I think, see if you can go from the C to the C. Like a long journey. I think it's so easy to fancy too much about like, it's just a C major scale. It's just, by the way, it's a gesture. I don't know how many of you watched Inspired by Bach, that Urioma did, that video. He actually made falling downstairs with the dancers, like, it's just visualized. So, see if you can think about how the music connect more. So think about longer phrases. Maybe try one time, not too slow. I think at the beginning you like to, you can, take all the time you need. Try it. Yeah. So even that, okay, I get your idea. If you want to do that, can you make that even stronger? So, can you do that? So that is more like blah 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 blah, like right away, like somebody big important person like you coming in here. I'm here. Yeah, da, 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 da. Try it. Yeah, so just let it sit for a little bit. By the way, do any of you know what prelude is functioning in Bach's time? What is it? What's the purpose of having prelude? Prelude means preparing something, right? So basically, back then, in Bach's time, we don't always perform concert in a concert hall, where there's audience clap and then you come bow and then, okay, I start playing. Actually, you're going to be playing for prince and princess like you. So we're playing for, some nobles, people, or kings or queens. And they were just having their dinner or they were having a party. So they're talking and they're just, having fun. And then I come in and I would just start playing the prelude. Just basically tell them that the concert is about to begin. I'm just preparing your heart for it. You go to church, there's sometimes a prelude, right? The organ play something. That's the same function. And also, literally, it helps you for the performer to warm up as well. Toccata needs to touch. Basically, the organist is to try to warm up. So you can be very free. It's like improvisation, and they're not even everybody listening to you. So don't worry about that. Just take a little long time, and then you start, and then you can start from that. Okay, one more time. And we're gone. But then I eventually discovered that sometimes you take time is not for musical purpose. I think you do that a lot. It's almost like a habit, or maybe you want to try to find the next one. You give yourself more time to find. We're going to be careful of that. So definitely find some spot that you actually want musically. Definitely here you can take and then there's time we can take time. So just be a little aware of that. Because of time, This is very short because 4 people playing. Just do your favorite part now. How did you practice that part with the G pedal?
I either go very slow, like note by note, just to get intonation, or try and play double stops and try to.
Just play double stop. Don't play the G. Yeah, just play. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. That's the first pattern, and the second one. Right, so B and C, right? The second one. Oh, you okay? Can you stop? Can you stop again? Yeah. So. You got the idea. I don't have the same fingering. I don't want to change fingering in the master class, but there's some ways you can do better. But I think the important thing is to feel the stretch and then feel the release. I feel like one thing, the hardest thing that we do this part is we feel tension all the time. So you really need to feel that. Tension now. Release. So when you practice that, think about organizing it better on that. Yeah. Overall, I feel like that's the main thing. And then the ending, just be really careful of the rest, right? So you have the. So everything has some kind of gesture in Bach's music, and by then they're already awake, right? We started, they're just, having their party. Now they already kind of start listening. They're ready for the actual concert with the Allemand to start. Even though the prelude is the start of the suite, but it's kind of like prepared. So anyway, think about the character of the music, and then, think of what I just told you. It's a little short. If you want more information, I can talk to you more later. Great job.